Prescott. Escape. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. You're back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Cowboys 14, Packers 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
The line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching field. Really nice open field tackle.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Penny. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott from the gun. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
9-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They set up the screen to Penny. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike, check 33. 33. I'm going to lose one. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. We're going to 53. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 43. Number 47. Check. Check. 47.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike, check 33. 33. Hey, come on now. 25. Check 54, go to 54, line in. Go to 54, go to 54, line in. That's the curl. Mike check, 33. I'm coming up.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's caught by Penny. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Here we go, 47. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Carlson. We head to break in a 1-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Packers. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards.
Words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Here's Prescott. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Bridgewater. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Bridgewater.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Williams.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, G.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater steps away to his left. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got Burton here. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Green Bay's on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater completes it to the tight end, Burton.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Wide receiver, the ball carrier.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Bridgewater to throw it this time. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. Down. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm here all day. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. Banjo, banjo. Mike, check 33. 33. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Lindsey going to try and run it in, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
The score, Cowboys 20. Packers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
They start the drive with Cook. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Mark 55, Mark 55. Let's go, defense.
Again, it's Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Switch up, switch up. Hey, check Mark 33. Good. It's just me and you and 47. Mike, check 33. 33. Double dog. 46.
Prescott now. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Running the sweep, Hilton with it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Prescott looks to throw on first. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, kill. 47. Watch the slant. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I got it. Mike check 36.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mike check 33. 33. Check.
Throwing. Prescott. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And his throws out.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to
Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 27, Packers 19.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott on the right side. It's Hilton with a catch. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Lindsey. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.